My beloved child, hear me now. The next 11 minutes will decide what lives and what dies in your destiny. I have held this window open with my own hand. Hesitation will close it. Obedience will flood it. Every tear you hid has been counted, and every second from this breath forward carries eternal weight. I am nearer than your pulse and louder than your fear. The doors you begged for are turning on their hinges as I speak, but they will not wait for doubt. Lean in and listen, because I am placing an instruction in your spirit that shifts generations. I will not allow delays any longer, as the season of waiting has expired. The time for hesitation has ended, and the moment of decision is here. I have been reaching for you through sleepless nights, through the whispers you ignored, and through the restlessness you could not explain. Every sign, every stirring, every sudden pull in your spirit was me trying to awaken you, preparing you for this appointed time, where what has been written for your life begins to unfold in ways you cannot comprehend. But if you do not respond now, what was meant to be yours could pass to another. My spirit has been urging you to stop running from me, because you have been trying to carry battles I already won for you. And yet you are still clinging to fears, doubts, and wounds that I have been ready to heal. You have cried out in secret, thinking no one heard you. But I collected every tear, every unspoken word, every silent prayer you buried deep inside when the weight of life was too heavy. And I am here right now, not in some distant place, but close enough to feel your heartbeat, close enough to see the war in your mind, close enough to see the moments where you questioned if I had forgotten you. But child, I never left you. Not for 1 second. And these 11 minutes have been preserved by heaven itself. So you would finally see that my love is not distant, my mercy is not delayed, and my plans are not denied. I have been patient with you because I know how the enemy fought to silence your hope, how distractions stole your focus, how disappointments wounded your trust, and how voices around you tried to convince you that you were forgotten. But listen carefully, my beloved. Those voices were lies sent to keep you bound, and I am breaking every chain that has held your destiny hostage, tearing apart every false identity you accepted, and shattering every wall that has kept you from stepping into the fullness of what I created you to become. You feel this weight right now because my presence is surrounding you, awakening something within your spirit that no words can explain. And though fear may rise to hold you back, I am flooding you with courage, because in these next few moments, everything will begin to change. Prayers you thought were denied will resurface as answers. Opportunities you thought were lost will suddenly appear, and doors you never imagined would open are being unlocked by my hand, even now. But hear me when I say this. You cannot delay, you cannot remain silent, and you cannot stay still, because heaven's instruction has been released, and those who hesitate will miss what is being poured out. Beloved, I need you to take this seriously. I need you to lean in and receive every word I am giving you. Because this is not just another passing moment. This is the turning point. The place where timelines shift, the instant where promises collide with faith. And I refuse to let you miss what I designed for you since the beginning of time. Your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven. Your purpose has been ignited again. And what I'm about to do will not just change your life, but every life connected to you. Yet the choice remains in your hands. Will you open the door now? Or will you let this final call slip away? Your yes will unlock heaven's best. And as this moment unfolds, you must understand that what I am releasing now carries weight beyond your imagination. There is movement happening around you that you cannot see with your natural eyes, but your spirit can already sense the trembling in the atmosphere. Beloved, this is why I have been calling you with urgency, because the time you thought was safe has been reduced, and every second carries a decision that shapes what comes next. I am positioning you at a crossroads where faith and destiny meet. And what you choose in this hour determines the doors that will remain open and the ones that will close forever. This is not about chance or luck. This is divine alignment, an appointed time where everything written about you in heaven collides with the moment you are living right now. The unrest you have been feeling deep within you is not random. It's my spirit awakening you, pushing you, and pulling you closer, because I refuse to let you remain stuck in cycles that have kept you from the fullness of my plans. I have already prepared breakthroughs, relationships, and blessings with your name on them. But they require your willingness to step where I am leading. And right now, I am leading you into a space where surrender unlocks acceleration. I see the confusion that has clouded your heart and the battles that have stolen your strength. But I am clearing the fog, removing every voice of doubt and silencing every lie that has been spoken over you. Because I need you to hear only me in this moment. Beloved, the countdown has begun, and you are standing in one of the most critical windows of your life. I am opening paths that generations before you prayed for. And yet, if you delay even for a moment longer, the chance to receive what I have prepared will begin to pass you by. Do not underestimate the weight of this timing. While you still breathe, while you still have these few remaining minutes, you have the power to align with everything I have been orchestrating behind the scenes. Angels are moving, assignments are being shifted, and doors that have been sealed for years are about to swing wide open, but only for those who respond when I call. I am drawing you closer to myself because my intention has never been to watch you survive. I designed you to rise, to overcome, to step into the authority I placed within you long before the world knew your name. You are chosen. And this is why the pressure has been so intense, why the attacks have increased, and why the distractions multiplied. The enemy fears what I am about to release through you, but he cannot stop it unless you refuse to act. I am whispering strategies into your spirit. I am sending confirmations through people, signs, and moments you didn't expect. And I am showing you that everything has been leading to this point, this second, this choice, this turning. Beloved, lift your eyes and see that heaven's resources are aligning in your favor, and the storms you have been battling are about to break because I have declared an ending to delay. What felt silent before is now roaring with life, because I am breathing upon the dry places, commanding what looked dead to awaken again. Every unanswered prayer, every closed door, every painful season was shaping you for this release. And I need you to be ready, alert, and responsive, because this move cannot wait. 11 minutes may sound small, but inside these minutes are instructions, miracles, and divine positioning designed specifically for you. Take hold of this moment, child, because what I set in motion cannot be reversed. But whether you walk into it or watch it pass depends entirely on your response right now. Because even as these final moments unfold, the spiritual atmosphere around you is shifting in ways that cannot be reversed. Beloved, I am drawing you into a deeper place where hesitation cannot follow, where fear cannot survive, and where doubt loses its power, because what I am releasing requires a heart fully aligned with my voice. The pathways before you are being cleared, and the unseen obstacles that have slowed your steps are falling one by one, for I have commanded the forces of heaven to move on your behalf. There is no longer space for uncertainty, because destiny does not wait for comfort. It demands courage, and I am breathing supernatural strength into you right now so you can rise beyond every limitation placed upon you by circumstances, people, or your own past. The heaviness you've been carrying is beginning to lift because I am exchanging your burden for my power, your confusion for clarity, your weakness for authority, and your weariness for divine renewal. I am making a way where there seemed to be none, breaking open locked gates, tearing apart walls that generations believed could never fall, and positioning you exactly where my light will shine through you without restraint. The call over your life has been echoing since before you took your first breath. And this very hour was written into eternity, so you would awaken to the truth of who you are and what I placed inside you. Even when you doubted if you could handle what's ahead, I already supplied every resource, every solution, and every connection needed to carry you into what I promised. You have been surrounded by chaos. But what you cannot yet see is that I have been quietly orchestrating an alignment so precise that every closed door, every delayed plan, and every painful season was building the foundation for what I am unlocking now. Child, I need you to understand something vital. You are standing inside a moment designed specifically for your transformation. And the very battles that tried to destroy you are the same battles I am turning into testimonies of my faithfulness. The enemy worked tirelessly to convince you that nothing was changing. But this silence was never absence. It was strategy. I hid you. I preserved you. I allowed seasons of pruning so that when this acceleration came, you would be ready to carry it without breaking. Now the season has shifted. The silence has ended, and the heavens are roaring over your name because your time has come. The instructions I am releasing to you will require immediate action, because hesitation in this hour could cost you more than you imagine. Listen closely to the impressions stirring in your heart right now, because my spirit is speaking, guiding, and revealing the next step you must take. I am sending divine appointments that cannot be explained. People who will appear at the exact moment you need them, and opportunities that align perfectly with the purpose I place within you. Nothing about this is random, and nothing has been wasted. Every tear, every prayer, every midnight hour of wondering has been stored, and I am pouring out answers in ways greater than you dreamed. But child, there is no more room to delay because the countdown continues. And while the window is open, it is narrowing quickly. I need you to rise above distractions, silence the noise around you, and tune your heart to me, because what's coming next requires your full attention. You have been sensing the pressure building around you. But this is not destruction. This is birth. And the new thing I am bringing forth through you carries power to impact lives beyond your own. Lift your eyes and see what I am doing. Because this moment is bigger than you realize. And while there are forces working to keep you entangled in old cycles, I have already broken their authority and given you victory before the battle even begins. You are stepping into a realm of release where miracles are colliding with your faith, where promises are manifesting without delay, and where the weight of my glory will overshadow every failure of the past. These 11 minutes are not just about breakthrough. They are about alignment, about destiny, about stepping into the place where heaven and earth agree. And I will not allow what is yours to be stolen. And if you choose to move with me now, you will witness what generations before you longed to see. Because I am unlocking realms of favor and provision that have been waiting for this precise moment in time. Beloved, I need you to lean closer than ever before, because there are instructions I am placing deep within your spirit, insights that cannot be understood by logic or reason, but only through alignment with my voice. You have been asking me for breakthroughs, and now I am revealing the keys that open them. But you must be attentive to every whisper, every sign, every gentle nudge that comes from my spirit, because I am guiding you step by step into a place where nothing missing, nothing broken, and nothing delayed will remain. These remaining moments are carrying a weight you cannot yet comprehend. For I am shifting layers in your life that have been stagnant for years, dismantling structures built on fear, removing strongholds created by doubt, and breaking cycles that generations before you could not overcome. The enemy fought fiercely to blind you to this reality. But I am lifting the veil and revealing the hidden path designed only for you. A path where clarity floods confusion and answers you thought were lost suddenly appear before your eyes. This is not just a change of season, my child. This is a divine transition, a crossing over from wandering to fulfillment, from striving to resting in the promise I have already secured. I am calling you to step boldly, even when the terrain feels unfamiliar, because the ground I am placing beneath your feet has been prepared for your steps long before you knew where you were headed. Listen carefully, because distractions will try harder than ever to steal this moment from you. Voices will attempt to sway your focus, and fear will rise to whisper that you are unqualified. But I have already declared my truth over you. You are chosen, appointed, and anointed to carry what I am placing in your hands. Do not allow the opinions of others to drown out the sound of heaven, for their doubts cannot cancel what I have sealed in eternity. Even now, there are alignments taking place behind the scenes. Hearts are being stirred, doors are being opened, resources are being released, and people are being positioned to assist you in ways you never expected. What you could not achieve by your own strength, I will accomplish through divine acceleration, and where you thought years were wasted, I will redeem time and moments. Child, I need you to stay awake in this hour, because complacency will cost you the very things I have been preparing. Lift your head and notice the signs around you, because my spirit has been confirming my will again and again through subtle shifts, unexpected encounters, and divine interruptions designed to reroute you back into alignment. I am commanding fear to loosen its grip, commanding weariness to release your mind, and commanding peace to settle over your heart. Because what I am about to place before you will require focus, courage, and relentless faith. Beloved, understand this. Heaven's timetable is accelerating, and while the world may feel chaotic, I am bringing order to your life in ways you will soon see manifest clearly. The delays you thought were denials are being reversed, and situations that once seemed impossible are bending to my authority even now. I am reintroducing you to the version of yourself I created before pain tried to define you. Restoring vision where it was stolen, and awakening strength where it had grown dim. There are miracles with your name on them, already released into motion. And every obstacle that stood in opposition to my plan is collapsing under the weight of my power. I need you to trust me fully, because these last remaining minutes carry promises that cannot wait. Hesitation will forfeit opportunities designed only for this moment, but obedience will usher you into a reality beyond your deepest prayers. Stay alert, my beloved, because I am not just answering your petitions. I am exceeding them, creating streams in dry places and breathing life into everything you thought was over. Your story is not ending. It is transforming. And the evidence of my glory is about to be seen through you in ways that will silence every doubt and prove that I have been with you all along, guiding every step to lead you right here, right now, into the fulfillment of everything I spoke over your life. And now I am drawing you even deeper, because the atmosphere around you continues to shift with every passing breath. My beloved, you are standing on sacred ground where the unseen collides with the visible, where hidden promises begin to manifest before your eyes, and where your obedience becomes the key unlocking doors you thought were permanently closed. The time for waiting has expired, and I am calling you to step boldly into the movement I have set in motion, because what is unfolding cannot be delayed any longer. I have aligned moments, connections, and resources precisely for this season. And even now, my angels are establishing pathways for you to walk into places that once seemed unreachable. Every disappointment you carried until now was only preparation for the magnitude of what is approaching. Nothing has been wasted. Not a single tear, not a single prayer, not a single trial endured in silence. I have been shaping you, refining you, molding your heart so that when this release came, you would be strong enough to carry it without breaking. Child, I have been whispering to your spirit, calling you closer in quiet ways. Yet I see how the noise around you tried to drown out my voice. And I need you to lean into me now more than ever. You have been sensing the tension, the internal pull, the pressure rising within your soul. This is not chaos, it is transition. And everything that feels heavy right now is a sign that something new is breaking through. I am replacing confusion with direction, turning uncertainty into divine clarity, and revealing strategies that will position you in places no one expected you to reach. Your name has been spoken in places you have never entered, and my favor is preparing the way long before you arrive. The assignments attached to your life cannot remain dormant any longer, for the fullness of time has come, and I will not allow you to stay hidden when I have called you to be a light. I am awakening every dormant gift, igniting every buried dream, and breathing life into visions you thought were lost forever. Because I have destined you to influence lives beyond what you can comprehend. Even now, the opposition around you is rising, because the enemy knows what is being birthed cannot be stopped. But do not fear, for I have secured your victory before the battle even began. Type yes if you are ready for the blessings that you are about to receive. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. I have placed shields around you, covering you from attacks you never saw, silencing voices sent to derail you, and scattering every plan designed to delay you. You are stepping into a dimension where acceleration overrides limitation, where the barriers that once held you back will crumble beneath your feet, and where you will walk with authority rooted not in your strength but in mine. My beloved, I am opening your spiritual sight to perceive things hidden from ordinary vision. And as I reveal my secrets to you, trust what I show you, even if it contradicts what your eyes see in the natural. These next steps will require faith greater than before. But with every act of obedience, I will multiply provision, expand influence, and confirm my hand upon your life. Pay close attention to my whispers, because I am giving you instructions others cannot hear, strategies that will separate you from the crowd, and wisdom that will draw breakthroughs into alignment with your calling. This moment is delicate. Hesitation here could cost far more than you realize. Because when heaven moves, alignment must be immediate. I am sending divine helpers prepared to lift your arms when you grow weary. And I am removing people who cannot walk where I am taking you. For not everyone assigned to your past can follow you into this next chapter. I am covering your path with grace, strengthening your heart with endurance, and preparing you to receive what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. The release approaching carries restoration greater than the loss you endured. And what you are about to witness will silence every voice that doubted my promises over your life. Beloved, stay close to me, because while the countdown continues, I am orchestrating the breakthrough you have longed for. And the remaining minutes hold the turning point you have been waiting for. And now the weight of this moment is increasing, because what is unfolding carries eternal significance. My beloved, I am drawing you into a realm where ordinary reasoning cannot guide you, where past patterns cannot limit you, and where your trust in me must be greater than the noise surrounding you. There are movements happening in the unseen right now, alignment so precise that one decision, one response, one step of obedience will determine the course of the next season of your life. I have been speaking through signs, through sudden shifts, through inner impressions you couldn't explain. And I need you to understand that none of it has been random. Every detail has been carefully positioned to prepare you for this release. You have been sensing the pull on your spirit, because I am separating you from what kept you bound and elevating you into places your heart dreamed of, but your mind never thought possible. The intensity you're feeling right now is not meant to break you, but to awaken you to the magnitude of what's at stake. This is why doors you thought would stay shut are beginning to open suddenly. Why people who once overlooked you are now being moved to recognize what I placed inside you. And why opportunities you didn't even seek are appearing before you. Because my favor has gone ahead of you, clearing the way where there seemed to be no way. I am turning hidden weaknesses into unexpected strengths and transforming wounds into wisdom that will carry you further than anything you lost in the past. Beloved, the plans I have for you are unfolding with precision, and this moment is about alignment, not striving. It is about stepping into what I already secured for you long before you knew you would need it. The battles you endured have forged resilience inside you. And I am using that resilience to position you for influence far beyond your imagination. I am placing you in spaces where your voice will carry weight, where your actions will inspire many, and where the testimony of your journey will ignite faith in those watching you rise. Even now, my spirit is breathing fresh life into dreams you buried, visions you abandoned, and callings you believed were no longer possible. I am writing your story in real time, redeeming moments you thought were wasted, and accelerating promises you thought were too far away. Child, do not allow fear to convince you that you are unprepared. For I have already equipped you with everything required to walk boldly into what I am placing before you. In these next moments, you will witness connections forming that you could not have orchestrated yourself, relationships aligning perfectly for the assignment ahead, and resources unlocking in unexpected ways. This is my hand at work, moving faster than human systems, bypassing natural limitations, and positioning you where your purpose can flourish. I am surrounding you with favor, but you must stay attentive, or distractions will rise louder than ever to compete for your focus. Silence the noise. Lean into my presence and allow my whispers to guide you, because my instruction will never lead you into failure. I am stretching your capacity to believe for greater, teaching you to see beyond what your eyes reveal and calling you to step into the unknown with the assurance that I have already gone ahead of you. The opposition increasing around you is only confirmation that you are crossing into territory the enemy cannot control. And though the resistance feels heavy, my strength within you is heavier still. I am releasing strategies that will dismantle barriers, exposing plans meant to hinder you, and empowering you to overcome obstacles that once intimidated you. Beloved, keep your heart open, your ears tuned, and your steps aligned, because what is manifesting now will shift not only your life, but the lives of those connected to you. The countdown continues, and with each passing second, heaven's release moves closer. Stand firm, trust fully, and prepare to receive what has been prepared for you since the beginning of time. For I will not allow the opportunity marked with your name to slip away if you remain aligned with me in this moment. You will witness doors opening that were once sealed by forces you didn't even know were working against you. My beloved, understand this. While the earth moves according to its own rhythm, Heaven has accelerated its pace for your sake, and I am setting in motion events that will position you exactly where your destiny requires you to be. I have been stirring your spirit because you are stepping into a divine intersection where promises meet timing, where preparation meets release, and where what I placed within you begins to manifest beyond limitation. This is why the pressure has intensified, why restlessness has followed you, and why I've been pulling your heart into moments of silence. Because I need your attention right now, more than ever before. The decisions you make in these next moments will determine what flows into your hands. And hesitation here could cause blessings designed for you to slip into the hands of those ready to respond. I am awakening your sensitivity to my presence, increasing your discernment, and sharpening your vision so you can recognize opportunities disguised as challenges. Divine instructions hidden in unusual places, and breakthroughs concealed behind doors the world considers closed. Even now, I am removing the weight of past failures, lifting the shame of delays, and releasing you from cycles that have kept you circling the same mountains for too long. This is the moment to rise, to step forward boldly, to trust without fear, and to walk into what I have been preparing since the beginning. The voices that tried to confuse your path are being silenced. The barriers designed to trap you are collapsing, and the chains around your progress are breaking completely. Nothing formed against you will stand when I speak, and I am speaking now. Beloved, lift your eyes beyond what appears natural and see the movement happening in the unseen realm, where teams are securing territories on your behalf and preparing environments you have not yet stepped into. I am orchestrating alignments around you, shifting people into position, and bringing into your life those who are assigned to walk alongside you in this next chapter. The season of isolation is ending, and I am surrounding you with those who will multiply your strength, amplify your faith, and pour into your journey instead of draining it. The assignments I have called you into require the right voices, and I will ensure they find you even if you cannot see how. My favor will go ahead of you, softening hearts, opening rooms, and placing your name where your feet have not yet walked. This is the reason you have felt such an increase in warfare, because the enemy knows that once you step into this next dimension, he loses access to areas where he once tried to control you. But take courage, child, for I have secured the victory long before the battle began. What once resisted you is being dismantled, and where you faced rejection, I am preparing acceptance. Where you experienced lack, I am releasing abundance. And where doors slam shut, I am constructing new pathways no one can block. I am infusing your spirit with boldness, stripping away the fear that tried to paralyze you, and strengthening you to carry what is coming without breaking under its weight. In these next unfolding minutes, strategies are being released to you. Ideas you never considered are forming in your mind, and divine creativity is being activated to solve problems others could not solve. My spirit is guiding you into places where wisdom flows like rivers, where provision meets purpose, and where miracles meet preparation. Child, the atmosphere around you is pregnant with change, and I need you to remain alert because opportunities will come disguised as interruptions, and favor will appear in unexpected places. Stay sensitive, stay obedient, and stay surrendered, because the alignment happening now is precise and irreversible. Type yes if you are ready for the blessings that you are about to receive. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. The shift you have been waiting for is already in motion. And if you continue to walk closely with me, you will step into answers you didn't even know you needed, blessings you didn't ask for, and victories beyond what you prayed for. The countdown continues, and though the seconds seem few, the weight they carry is greater than years of effort without me. Lean in, stay surrendered, and remain attentive, because these unfolding moments hold doors that will not open again. And I want you to walk boldly through each one without hesitation. Trust, child, that everything I promised is nearer than you believe. And if you hold fast, you will stand in awe at what I am about to reveal. For this moment carries more weight than you realize. My beloved, the unseen realm has already shifted in your favor, and the manifestations you have been longing for are now moving swiftly toward you. I am aligning every detail perfectly, placing the right people, the right opportunities, and the right instructions into your path, so that nothing meant for you will be missed. The interruptions you have faced recently were not distractions. They were redirections, pushing you toward the very places I have prepared. You have wondered why familiar doors closed and why paths you once relied on have become uncertain. But this is because I am leading you into new territory where greater authority and influence will be established. Child, the season of standing still is ending, and I am calling you into forward movement, into a place where your obedience activates blessings stored up for this appointed time. I am opening your ears to hear me more clearly, heightening your awareness of my presence, and sharpening your discernment so that you recognize every subtle sign I am sending. These next steps will require you to trust beyond what you can see. For some, instructions will seem unusual, yet within them lies the key to unlocking the release you have been praying for. I am orchestrating divine encounters, preparing connections that will advance your purpose, and weaving together relationships that carry answers you have been seeking. Beloved, my spirit is stirring ideas, visions, and strategies deep within you, revealing solutions that will make impossible situations bend under the weight of my power. You will notice sudden clarity replacing old confusion, supernatural insight illuminating decisions, and new levels of boldness rising where hesitation once held you back. This is a season where what you carry will begin to speak louder than what has been spoken against you. Your gifts, your faith, and your perseverance will draw opportunities that no person can block. I am also removing every weight, slowing your progress, detaching you from cycles that drained your strength, and silencing voices designed to feed your fears. There are assignments attached to your life that cannot be fulfilled while holding on to old limitations. And so, I am breaking agreements you made with doubt, shame, and false identities that no longer align with where I'm taking you. This is the reason the pressure has increased lately. The stretching you feel is making room for what I am pouring into you, expanding your capacity to carry blessings without being overwhelmed by them. Even now, Angelic assistance is moving around you, protecting spaces you have not yet entered, and clearing pathways for what lies ahead. I am removing obstacles quietly, exposing hidden traps, and dismantling plans formed against you before they could succeed. Beloved, prepare yourself because acceleration has begun. What once took years will now unfold in moments, and the prayers you thought were forgotten will return as undeniable answers. I have not overlooked your sacrifices, your tears, or your silent battles, and the harvest prepared for you is greater than anything you lost. This is why I am calling you closer. Distractions will try to compete for your focus, but I need your attention fixed firmly on me, so that nothing delays what is being released. The countdown continues, and with every passing second, promises long awaited are drawing nearer, aligning perfectly with the time I have chosen. The transitions may feel sudden, but they are necessary, for I am shifting you into an environment where you will thrive, where your purpose will flourish, and where my hand will be seen upon you clearly. Beloved, stay steadfast, stay surrendered, and stay sensitive, for I am speaking constantly in these moments, revealing instructions not just for today, but for the doors that will open in days ahead. The final minutes are unfolding, and as they do, expect unexpected blessings, sudden breakthroughs, and miracles so precise they will leave no room for doubt that I have been with you all along. Hold your position, child, because everything is moving exactly as I designed. And nothing, no delay, no opposition, no resistance can stop what I have already set into motion. And now I am drawing you even deeper into the center of my will, because what comes next carries unprecedented significance for your journey, my beloved. I need you to understand that the shaking you have been experiencing is not chaos, but alignment. For I am rearranging foundations around you to position you exactly where your purpose demands you to be. Things that once felt secure are shifting because I am removing structures that cannot sustain the weight of what I am about to release into your life. You have prayed for open doors, and I am answering. But those doors lead to spaces that require more of me and less of your own strength. This is why I have been calling you to trust beyond understanding, to surrender control, and to allow my spirit to guide your every step. I am setting divine intersections ahead of you, places where destiny meets preparation, where what I promised connects with the decisions you choose in faith, and where one obedient response unlocks an avalanche of blessings that have been waiting for this appointed time. Beloved, the pace of change will accelerate, and though it may feel overwhelming, I have already equipped you to navigate everything unfolding. Strategies are being whispered into your spirit. Instructions are being unveiled, and keys to breakthrough are being handed to you in ways you could not have anticipated. I am awakening hidden capacities within you, activating gifts you didn't realize were lying dormant, and drawing strength from places you thought were depleted. Your potential has always been greater than you knew. But now I am stretching your vision to see what I have seen in you since the very beginning. The environment around you is shifting because I am placing you where your influence will multiply, where your voice will carry weight, and where your impact will ripple further than you imagine. This next phase will not look like anything behind you. And that is intentional. I am doing something new, something fresh, something unprecedented, and it requires you to release old expectations that no longer align with where I am leading you. Beloved, I am dismantling delays, canceling assignments of confusion, and silencing voices that tried to plant doubt about who you are and what I have called you to do. The accusations, the rejection, the isolation, none of it defines you, for I have stamped my approval on you since the foundations of time. I am sending clarity where uncertainty clouded your decisions. I am bringing light where shadows have lingered, and assurance where hesitation once held you hostage. Even now, I am orchestrating divine encounters, conversations, meetings, and connections designed to unlock provision, direction, and access to places you could not enter on your own. I am softening hearts in your favor, shifting circumstances to align with my design, and removing obstacles long before you arrive. Child, I have seen every quiet sacrifice, every silent battle, and every tear shed when you questioned if I still heard you. Know this, not a single one was wasted. I have gathered them all, and now they are converging into a testimony that will glorify my name and prove my faithfulness in ways undeniable to all who watch your journey. The countdown is advancing. Though time feels short, it is sufficient for what I am doing, for I move outside the limits of seconds and hours, bringing sudden turnarounds where impossibility once reigned. Expect unexpected favor to surround you, unexpected opportunities to emerge, and unexpected restoration to rush in where loss seemed permanent. Stay attentive to my leading, for I am speaking constantly, through stillness, through people, through open doors, and through quiet confirmations placed directly in your path. These unfolding moments carry the weight of transformation. If you remain yielded to my direction, nothing will prevent the fulfillment of what I have ordained for your life. I have already gone ahead of you, prepared the way, and secured the victory. Now walk boldly, knowing that my hand is guiding, covering, and accelerating you into everything I have promised. As these moments unfold, the atmosphere around you shifts with increasing intensity. For every second carries the weight of decisions that open unseen doors. The movements in the spiritual realm are happening faster than your mind can perceive, and I am positioning you where favor flows freely and answers align without delay. The tides of change are rising, drawing you out of places where comfort kept you small and into spaces designed for the fullness of what I planted within you. The instructions I recently placed in your heart are not mere suggestions, they are keys. As you act upon them, you will unlock paths you never imagined. I have been stirring unusual ideas and creative strategies within you that will solve problems others have struggled with for years. The clarity you have prayed for will come suddenly, like light breaking through darkness. These are no ordinary minutes, for every decision now carries exponential influence over what comes next. I have been aligning resources, shaping opportunities, and arranging divine appointments so precisely that when you step forward in obedience, everything required will already be waiting. Do not hesitate when I nudge your spirit, for hesitation now could cause the opening prepared for you to pass by. I am removing voices that drain your strength, exposing hidden intentions that do not serve your destiny, and protecting you from distractions, disguised as harmless invitations. I am making room for what carries eternal value by separating you from everything that cannot sustain you where I am taking you. Unseen forces are working on your behalf, shifting policies, and creating alignments that could not be achieved through human effort. Even when you questioned my timing, I was working without pause, weaving every detail together with perfect precision. The resistance you have felt was never meant to defeat you, but to prepare you for the authority you are about to walk in. Your faith is being strengthened through pressure, and your endurance is being refined so that you will carry both stability and grace when the doors open. You are about to see tables turn suddenly, and those who doubted you will watch as I establish you in places they thought were unreachable. My spirit is awakening a deeper sensitivity within you so you can recognize my movements instantly. The signs you've been asking for have already been sent. Pay attention to the subtleties and quiet confirmations I place before you daily, for nothing is random in this season. I am shifting your posture from striving to alignment, from uncertainty to clarity, and from fear to bold action. Fresh strength is flowing into you, restoring hope where it had faded. You will feel strategies rising within you and see doors opening where there were once only walls. My favor is marking you visibly, causing opportunities to seek you out. The countdown is advancing rapidly, but within these remaining minutes, I hold the power to redeem years of delay. Where time was stolen, I am returning it in multiplied measure. I have already prepared victories on your behalf. Though the pathway may look unfamiliar, my hand has secured every step. Remain attentive and surrendered, for these moments carry the release you have been waiting for. Everything is converging now, and nothing will stop the fulfillment of what I have ordained. The unfolding now accelerates as layers you could not see before are revealed. The stirring within your spirit is because I am aligning outcomes faster than you can comprehend. While everything around you seems to be shifting, know that every movement has a purpose and is within my control. I am awakening a strength you did not know you possessed, and unlocking doors positioned specifically for your influence. Angelic hosts are preparing the ground you will walk on, ensuring that obstacles collapse before you arrive. The tension you feel is your heart making space for promises that require a greater capacity. I am enlarging your vision and showing you glimpses of territories meant for your voice to reach. This is not simply about your advancement. It is about your impact and shifting atmospheres through your obedience. I am imparting strategies in quiet moments, releasing whispers with precise instructions for the days ahead. As you follow my leading, doors will respond immediately, and solutions will appear effortlessly. Remain attentive, for there are hidden opportunities disguised as challenges. At the same time, I am removing weights disguised as comfort, patterns and attachments that cannot follow you where I am taking you. Trust this process, for every separation creates room for ordained expansion. You are being positioned strategically. What felt like a delay was divine timing unfolding with precision. I am synchronizing events and aligning resources from unexpected places, causing favor to find you in environments you never imagined. Individuals prepared to partner with your assignment will appear, and you will know them by the confirmation in your spirit. I am giving you the discernment to identify the voices meant to guide you and to expose those meant to distract. These final moments are a turning point where your decisions will have a lasting impact. I am breathing life into what seemed barren and commanding what appeared broken to function with new strength. My spirit is fusing vision with opportunity, creating momentum where stagnation once existed. Expect sudden movements that overturn expectations and blessings that arrive faster than logic can explain. I am collapsing timelines and accelerating processes because my will cannot be restrained when the moment of release arrives. I have been preparing you for this exact intersection of faith and fulfillment. Though your mind may not see how it can happen, my authority overrides every limitation. Remain anchored in me, for your strength will come from stillness in my presence. New clarity is awakening inside you, revealing patterns that make sense of what once confused you. Trust this light, for it is my guidance. The countdown continues, and each moment carries more weight than the last. Fear nothing, for I have secured your place. The next step you take will lead directly into the manifestation of everything prepared with your name upon it. The unfolding now accelerates as layers you could not see before are revealed. The stirring within your spirit is because I am aligning outcomes faster than you can comprehend. While everything around you seems to be shifting, know that every movement has a purpose and is within my control. I am awakening a strength you did not know you possessed, and unlocking doors positioned specifically for your influence. Angelic hosts are preparing the ground you will walk on, ensuring that obstacles collapse before you arrive. The tension you feel is your heart making space for promises that require a greater capacity. I am enlarging your vision and showing you glimpses of territories meant for your voice to reach. This is not simply about your advancement. It is about your impact and shifting atmospheres through your obedience. I am imparting strategies in quiet moments, releasing whispers with precise instructions for the days ahead. As you follow my leading, doors will respond immediately and solutions will appear effortlessly. Remain attentive, for there are hidden opportunities disguised as challenges. At the same time, I am removing weights disguised as comfort, patterns and attachments that cannot follow you where I am taking you. Trust this process, for every separation creates room for ordained expansion. You are being positioned strategically. What felt like a delay was divine timing unfolding with precision. I am synchronizing events and aligning resources from unexpected places, causing favor to find you in environments you never imagined. Individuals prepared to partner with your assignment will appear, and you will know them by the confirmation in your spirit. I am giving you the discernment to identify the voices meant to guide you and to expose those meant to distract. These final moments are a turning point where your decisions will have a lasting impact. I am breathing life into what seemed barren and commanding what appeared broken to function with new strength. My spirit is fusing vision with opportunity, creating momentum where stagnation once existed. Expect sudden movements that overturn expectations and blessings that arrive faster than logic can explain. I am collapsing timelines and accelerating processes because my will cannot be restrained when the moment of release arrives. I have been preparing you for this exact intersection of faith and fulfillment. Though your mind may not see how it can happen, my authority overrides every limitation. Remain anchored in me, for your strength will come from stillness in my presence. New clarity is awakening inside you, revealing patterns that make sense of what once confused you. Trust this light, for it is my guidance. The countdown continues, and each moment carries more weight than the last. Fear nothing, for I have secured your place. The next step you take will lead directly into the manifestation of everything prepared with your name upon it. I am now pulling you deeper into the alignment I have orchestrated, for what is unfolding cannot be interrupted. This is a divine repositioning where every step carries eternal weight. I am placing you where influence meets assignment and preparation meets opportunity. These remaining moments carry instructions hidden within your spirit. As you listen, you will sense my guidance moving you with precision into places your own efforts could never reach. I have been arranging conversations you have not yet had and preparing doors before you even knew where to knock. Your season of striving is ending as I cause provision to meet purpose and breakthroughs to meet persistence. I am awakening a resilience within you that cannot be shaken. I am equipping you to carry greater responsibility and strengthening you where you once felt inadequate. You will notice complex situations untangle and hidden obstacles dissolve, because my power is moving ahead of you. Unseen forces are aligning resources, securing approvals, and arranging opportunities on your behalf. I am whispering strategies into your heart that seem beyond logic, yet within them lie the keys to things you have prayed for over years. The restlessness you've carried is an awakening. I am birthing vision where hope once faded and planting boldness where hesitation silenced you. I am drawing out gifts long buried and stirring a creativity designed for this exact moment. You are walking into a season where your presence will open doors and your faith will ignite movements that touch lives beyond your own. I have assigned divine helpers to walk alongside you, people who will pour strength into your journey and elevate your purpose. You will recognize them by the confirmation in your spirit. Simultaneously, I am exposing hidden agendas and removing connections sent to distract you. This separation may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary pruning so that you may flourish. I am placing solutions inside you that will influence others and giving you the ability to see opportunities where others only see obstacles. As you act on what I show you, acceleration will meet obedience, and what seemed delayed will move rapidly in your favor. The atmosphere is ripe with divine timing. I am synchronizing events so perfectly that everything necessary for your breakthrough arrives exactly when required. Peace is returning where confusion tried to dominate, and clarity is rising where indecision lingered. This is the moment where my promises become visible and my hand becomes evident in ways no one can dispute. The countdown has not stopped, and those seconds remain. I am compressing years into moments. I am restoring what was lost and releasing answers quicker than you expect. Keep your focus fixed and your heart surrendered, for every detail is aligning now. Nothing can prevent you from stepping into the fulfillment I have prepared for you. The movements around you are now accelerating beyond what you imagined as I collapse barriers and release hidden alignments. A stirring is happening within your spirit because I am awakening depths of strength you have not yet discovered, calling forth the boldness required to step through doors designed exclusively for you. I have been preparing places your feet have not yet touched and establishing influence in spaces connected to your assignment. These unfolding moments are significant, for what is happening now carries ripple effects throughout your entire journey. I am placing supernatural clarity upon your thoughts, revealing concealed pathways and granting understanding of patterns you once could not discern. Your heart has been sensing this approaching change, and now you are stepping into its reality. The release has already begun. Distractions will compete for your attention, but I am heightening your discernment so you can recognize my movements instantly and respond without hesitation. I have positioned individuals who carry the answers you need, and you will know by the peace in your spirit that I have sent them. I am also removing voices that no longer align with where I am taking you. For this season requires focus and unshakable faith. You have been asking for signs, and I have been placing them before you. Confirmations in quiet thoughts, repeated impressions, and unexpected opportunities. Follow this leading, for my spirit is guiding you. The resistance you recently faced was not designed to defeat you, but to sharpen your awareness and strengthen your authority. What I am releasing through you carries transformation for others connected to your obedience. I am multiplying your influence, enlarging your territory, and expanding your reach. New ideas are being planted within you, holding solutions that will impact lives beyond your imagination. You will find yourself in conversations you did not plan, yet they will unlock access to environments once out of reach. Remain ready, for opportunities will unfold quickly, requiring you to act with trust. I am synchronizing timelines, ensuring that nothing necessary arrives too late and nothing meant to harm you gets through the shield I have placed around you. Where doors were closed, I am creating new entrances. Where resources seemed limited, I am multiplying what you have until it overflows. Take courage in knowing that every silent season has been preparation, and every tear has watered the harvest you are about to see. I am removing unnecessary weight from your shoulders and renewing your strength to carry what I am placing in your hands. Trust this timing, for my plans are unfolding perfectly, and nothing has been wasted. The countdown continues, and with each moment, alignments become clearer and breakthroughs move closer. Expect sudden movement, unexpected provision, and divine acceleration to bring long-awaited promises into reality. Remain steadfast, for the unfolding you are about to witness will silence all doubt and confirm that my word concerning you has never failed, and it never will. This is the hour where what was hidden is revealed, and the plans written over your life begin to unfold in undeniable ways. I have been orchestrating layers of alignment beneath the surface, and now those hidden preparations are rising into view. The internal pull you feel is not uncertainty but awakening, a deep stirring as your purpose collides with its appointed time. I have positioned you at the intersection where past prayers meet present opportunities. Even when you thought nothing was shifting, I was constructing pathways invisible to the natural eye. I have been guiding you through silent seasons, shaping your endurance and expanding your capacity so you can carry what I am placing in your hands without breaking. You are stepping into places your name has already entered, and environments prepared for your influence long before you arrive. Trust the leading within you, for I have been speaking consistently through quiet confirmations and divine nudges. I am raising your awareness to perceive details you once overlooked, allowing you to recognize doors others cannot see. At the same time, I am clearing out every distraction disguised as an opportunity and severing attachments that cannot carry the weight of where I am taking you. Do not resist these separations. They are not rejection but protection, making space for alignments chosen by my hand. The provision you need has already been prepared, and resources are being released from unexpected places. Where others encounter limits, I am causing you to move with favor, granting you access to circles and platforms where your voice will carry influence. You will witness acceleration in areas that felt stagnant, as years of delay are compressed into moments of sudden fulfillment. Unseen angelic activity surrounds you, ensuring no plot designed to hinder you succeeds. I am awakening new levels of creativity and insight within you. Strategies and solutions are being deposited into your heart. Act on them boldly, for they are keys to unlocking doors prepared specifically for you. The weight you once carried is lifting. I am placing upon you not a burden, but an anointing that empowers you to accomplish the impossible. Do not allow fear to interpret the unfamiliar as risk, for the unknown before you has already been secured by my authority. Expect confirmations to arrive swiftly. I am repositioning people in your life, drawing near those who will strengthen you and removing those who dilute your focus. The unfolding will feel sudden, but it is the result of years of preparation converging into this exact moment. The countdown continues, and though the minutes seem few, they carry the fullness of decades. Do not waver, second guess, or delay. This window has been opened for you, and every step forward now multiplies its effect. Stand ready, for what I am setting in motion cannot be reversed. Soon, you will see undeniable evidence of my promises becoming reality before your very eyes. As these moments intensify, I am drawing you into even deeper alignment, for this release is only the beginning. I am expanding the territory of your influence and multiplying the impact of your obedience far beyond anything you anticipated. What is unfolding now has been carefully preserved for this specific season. Trust in the timing of every detail is precise. The stirring in your spirit is confirmation that heaven's movements are converging, pulling you into spaces designed for your growth and divine authority. I am awakening confidence where hesitation once lived, and releasing courage that will allow you to act boldly without fear. I have been preparing platforms where your gifts will shine and setting divine arrangements in motion so that what I placed inside you reaches those it was meant to touch. Conversations about you are happening in rooms you have not yet entered. I am softening hearts and creating favor so that when the door opens, it does so without resistance. Angels are securing pathways ahead, removing obstructions you cannot see and protecting you from detours. I am giving you fresh sensitivity to discern my movements clearly. Type yes if you are ready for the blessings that you are about to receive. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Follow the subtle promptings I place within you, for they are keys that unlock the next phases of what I am unfolding. The alignment I am creating is greater than any plan you could design yourself. The sudden shifts you have experienced were intentional, redirecting you from paths that could not carry the weight of what is coming. I am restoring order where chaos attempted to linger, and peace where restlessness tried to consume you. Prepare yourself, for I am accelerating processes you thought would take years, collapsing timelines so that long-awaited promises manifest in moments. Favor will locate you unexpectedly, solutions will rise suddenly, and resources will appear exactly when you need them. I am breathing upon the dreams you thought were lost and igniting fresh passion where discouragement tried to silence your hope. Take notice of the patterns around you, for I am confirming my instructions repeatedly. Trust the quiet stirring you sense deep within. It is my spirit guiding you. I am strategically introducing connections assigned to your journey, people prepared to pour wisdom and support into your life. I am also removing attachments that no longer serve your growth, for this season requires precision. Do not resist these transitions. Every change is preparation for elevation. I have secured victories for you in battles you have not yet fought and have placed solutions in your path before problems even arise. This moment carries multiplied significance. The countdown continues, and though time appears short, I am compressing blessings into these remaining minutes. Walk boldly and move with unwavering trust, for the unfolding you are stepping into will leave no doubt that my power, timing, and promises have been working for you all along. The pace of what is unfolding will now intensify as I position you where destiny and preparation meet. These are no ordinary moments. They carry a divine weight as I align breakthroughs with unseen opportunities. I have been clearing away hidden obstacles and arranging encounters that will reveal how carefully I have prepared this season. The tension you feel is not confusion, but transition, pulling you away from limitations and into an expansion far greater than you've experienced. I am awakening a deeper authority within you, stirring confidence where doubt once lingered. I am placing you in positions where your gifts will be not only seen but required, and I am drawing resources and helpers around you to ensure the vision I placed within you thrives. You will soon recognize that what felt delayed was, in truth, perfectly timed. I have been weaving together moments and prayers to create a convergence designed specifically for you. Unseen angelic movements surround you, dismantling barriers and preparing the atmosphere for your next steps. Follow the inner prompting of my spirit, for I am planting instructions in your heart that carry solutions greater than any natural plan. These instructions will come quietly, but when you obey them, you will watch doors unlock effortlessly. I am shifting relationships around you, creating space for divine partnerships, and positioning individuals alongside you who are equipped to help carry this next chapter. Trust the discernment I am sharpening within you. It will distinguish between what I have sent and what comes to distract. I am also awakening hidden treasures within your own spirit, insights buried beneath past disappointments and creativity suppressed by fear. I am igniting boldness where timidity tried to silence you. This season carries acceleration. What would have once taken years will now unfold in moments because my hand is orchestrating it. I am creating alignment where there was disarray and open passage where walls once blocked your way. You will see confirmations appear rapidly. Expect divine surprises, unannounced favor, and solutions emerging in ways you cannot explain. As you keep your focus on me, distractions will lose their power and clarity will shine brighter than ever. Prepare yourself, for I am enlarging your reach and placing you where your obedience will influence lives far beyond your own. The moments ahead are filled with promise. Though the unfolding may feel fast, I have equipped you with sufficient strength. Remain steady and expectant, for what I have set in motion will not reverse. The countdown continues, but do not fear its pace. My timing is precise, and my hand is ensuring that nothing designed for you will be lost. Stand ready, for what emerges next will not only answer your prayers but exceed them. Proving my goodness has been preparing you for this moment all along. I am now taking you into an even deeper unfolding where hidden layers of my plan are being fully revealed. You are stepping into a realm where faith must lead before sight and trust must carry you further than understanding. I am aligning people and pathways you could not reach before, and collapsing timelines to ensure you are exactly where you need to be. The stirring in your heart is confirmation that I am leading you into new territories. Though they feel unfamiliar, my presence has already gone before you to secure the ground. The instructions I give you now will require bold action. Know this: I have placed everything you need inside you and will surround you with resources prepared for this hour. Doors are opening where you thought there were only walls, and solutions are appearing faster than your questions can form. I have been setting divine appointments to connect you with individuals who carry the insight and influence needed to advance your vision. Follow the prompting within, for my spirit is guiding every step. The pressure you have felt was not punishment, but preparation, shaping your heart and sharpening your discernment. Now you will walk in authority without hesitation. Angels are working around you, preparing paths free of hindrance and shielding you from unseen opposition. I am removing confusion from your mind and silencing the noise of distraction. The answers you have been searching for are closer than you think, and the clarity you have longed for will flow like a river into your spirit. I am unlocking hidden strategies that will allow you to rise above impossible challenges. I am positioning you uniquely for influence in places where your voice will carry solutions. Expect acceleration like you've never seen before. Results will come quicker, and alignments will appear suddenly as I remove layers of delay that once slowed your journey. Every closed season and every unanswered prayer is converging now into a demonstration of my perfect timing. I am breathing new life into forgotten dreams and restoring strength where weariness tried to take root. I have not overlooked a single moment of your journey. I am weaving each experience into the tapestry of what I am building through you. Prepare yourself for recognition to come in unexpected ways. Voices of influence will see what I placed within you, and opportunities will meet you at the exact moment you are ready. Remain humble and surrendered, for a yielded heart will flourish in the elevation I am bringing. I am cutting ties to old limitations and breaking cycles that no longer serve your purpose. As you move forward, pay attention to the subtle confirmations, the signs I am placing along your path, so you will know which way to go without doubt. Time is moving swiftly, but I am ensuring that nothing prepared for you slips away. You are entering a season where promises become visible and provision overflows. Stand ready, for the countdown continues. Within these unfolding minutes, you will witness layered breakthroughs, proof that what I declared over your life is not only true, but unstoppable. I am now leading you further into the center of my plans, where unseen alignments are becoming visible and long-awaited answers are rising. The weight you feel is not heaviness, but a divine awakening, signaling that the moment you've been prepared for has arrived. I am arranging events with precision, causing timelines to converge and opportunities to intersect in ways you could not have imagined. The silence you endured was not absence, but a strategy to prepare you to hear my voice with clarity and to walk boldly where others hesitate. I am calling you into unfamiliar territory because what lies ahead cannot be contained within the boundaries of your past. I have been dismantling structures that no longer serve your calling and clearing pathways that allow my favor to flow freely. New doors are unlocking, some expected, others unseen, and behind each one, I have stored blessings and assignments perfectly aligned with my timing. I am releasing insights into your heart that will guide you step by step, whispering instructions that require only a willingness to trust and obey. I am placing individuals into your journey who are equipped to help carry the weight of what is coming. Divine connections that will strengthen you and accelerate my plans. Be attentive, for these relationships will be marked by a confirmation in your spirit. I am also removing attachments disguised as security and breaking cycles designed to drain your focus. Trust my pruning, for every separation is positioning you for greater alignment. The battles you faced were not in vain. I have been refining your strength and equipping you with wisdom that no circumstance can take away. Now, what was hidden in preparation is emerging as provision, and what was delayed is being released in fullness. I am causing environments to shift around you, aligning hearts and resources so precisely that you will know this could only be my hand at work. My spirit is awakening your discernment to recognize what others overlook. Your voice will begin to carry weight in spaces where you were once ignored. The very areas where rejection shaped you will now become places of recognition and influence. I am accelerating timelines that once felt stagnant. I am turning the immovable into rapid, effortless breakthroughs. Prepare yourself, for sudden restoration is approaching. Relationships will be healed, resources multiplied, and opportunities unlocked beyond anything you have asked for. Beloved, I have not forgotten the prayers you whispered in silence, or the tears you thought no one saw. Each one has been stored, and now they are merging into a harvest designed for this moment. Expect answers to come swiftly, unexpected blessings to flow freely, and confirmations to meet you at every step. You will know without hesitation that I am leading you. Angelic movements surround you, protecting what I have placed in your care, dismantling schemes that would hinder your progress, and ensuring that nothing can block what carries your name. This is the hour where clarity overtakes confusion, provision overwhelms lack, and the weight of my promises becomes undeniable. The countdown advances, but in these remaining moments, acceleration will overtake delay. Every step you take will lead you closer to the reality of what I have spoken. Remain steady, surrendered, and attentive, for the unveiling has already begun. Soon the evidence of my faithfulness will surround you completely. My beloved, I am pulling you even closer, because the season you are entering carries a weight unlike any before. I am guiding you into deeper realms where your spirit will hear me more clearly. Your vision will expand beyond limitations, and my instructions will bring results far greater than your own efforts could achieve. I have positioned you for such a time as this, and everything around you is aligning to fulfill what I ordained before the foundations of time. The pressure you've been sensing is not meant to crush you, but to prepare you, shaping you to carry the blessings, responsibilities, and influence that come with this next release. The moments ahead require focus, and I am silencing the noise around you so you can recognize my whispers. I am giving you step-by-step directions, strategies that will unlock doors others believed were closed forever. You will notice unexpected help arriving just when you need it, the right people being placed alongside you, and opportunities aligning perfectly without striving, because I have been orchestrating each detail with flawless precision. Even now, unseen angelic activity surrounds you, setting divine appointments, dismantling barriers, and pushing forward breakthroughs that could not come by human strength alone. I am breathing new courage into your heart, awakening boldness where fear once settled, and filling you with a clarity that dissolves all hesitation. Type yes if you are ready for the blessings that you are about to receive. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. I am raising your awareness so you will perceive even the smallest signs I place before you. For in this season, subtle confirmations will carry significant meaning. Your discernment will sharpen, and you will know instinctively which paths lead to fulfillment and which are designed to drain you. I am removing connections that cannot sustain the weight of where you are going, severing ties to cycles that limit your growth, and protecting you from distractions cleverly disguised as opportunities. Trust my hand in this pruning, for every shift is creating space for new alignments, deeper provision, and greater clarity. Child, you have wondered why certain plans were delayed, but what seemed like pauses were divine protections. I was safeguarding you from settling for less than what I designed. Now I am bringing restoration to what appeared lost and multiplying what you thought could never return. Prepare to witness sudden acceleration, doors opening without a knock, resources appearing without being asked for, and answers arriving before the question forms on your lips. The season you are entering will prove my nearness in undeniable ways. I am turning impossibilities into testimonies and using your story to inspire others who are still waiting. I am stirring within you creative solutions, divine insights, and innovative ideas that will not only transform your situation but also impact many connected to your obedience. Listen carefully, for I am assigning you to carry influence into environments where my presence has been absent. I am equipping you with wisdom that exceeds natural understanding so you can navigate each space with confidence and grace. You will witness doors opening into territories previously unreachable. And as you step through them, my favor will go before you to secure what I have already promised. Every hidden battle, unseen sacrifice, and quiet prayer has prepared you for what is now unfolding. I am pulling back the veil and showing you how everything worked together for this very hour. The countdown continues, and though the moments feel short, I am maximizing their impact, collapsing years of waiting into sudden fulfillment. Remain steady, sensitive, and surrendered, for the unveiling has already begun. Soon you will walk into the living evidence of my word all around you. Beloved, I am now shifting you into a space where hidden things are being revealed, unseen alignments are becoming visible, and the answers you've long prayed for are beginning to manifest tangibly. I am moving swiftly, collapsing delays and accelerating the unfolding of what I have prepared. The appointed time has arrived, and nothing can restrain what I have set in motion. The changes you sense are not random, but divine adjustments, positioning you where the fullness of my plan intersects perfectly with this moment. I am drawing you deeper into sensitivity with my spirit, teaching you to recognize my movements so you will know instantly when to step forward and when to wait. I have been removing old burdens, lifting pressures you thought would never release, and restoring strength where your heart has grown weary. Even now, I am aligning people, resources, and opportunities with flawless precision. The seasons of silence were never abandonment. They were preparation, tuning your ears to my voice and shaping your spirit to carry the weight of the blessings now unfolding. I am awakening boldness within you, giving you the courage to step into spaces you once thought were beyond your reach. You will begin to notice how easily things align. Doors unlocking without effort, conversations leading to unexpected breakthroughs, and sudden confirmations revealing the next step clearly. Follow the prompting deep within, for my spirit is guiding you moment by moment. I am exposing hidden strategies meant to slow your progress and dismantling schemes designed against you. Trust the separations I bring, for they are not losses, but elevations, removing what cannot sustain you where I am taking you. I am awakening a fresh vision inside you, expanding your capacity to dream bigger and releasing innovative ideas that will open doors beyond your imagination. Each instruction I give unlocks a greater dimension of what has already been written about your life. You will meet people carrying solutions and resources assigned specifically to advance you, and you will know them by the peace in your spirit when they arrive. Do not fear the unfamiliar places I lead you, for I have already secured those environments and filled them with favor. I am causing your influence to extend beyond boundaries and positioning you where your gifts will flourish unhindered. Every prayer you thought went unheard has been stored, Every sacrifice has been seen, and every tear has watered the harvest now breaking forth. Expect restoration where you thought doors were permanently closed, multiplication where you experienced lack, and favor where you were once resisted. Remain attentive to the small confirmations I send, for they will guide you into divine timing. The countdown advances, but do not be anxious. I am compressing years into moments, merging preparation with manifestation. Remain steadfast and expectant, for I have already gone ahead to secure everything promised. Soon you will stand surrounded by undeniable evidence of my power, my timing, and my faithfulness, fulfilling every word I have spoken. And now, beloved, I am drawing you further into the heart of my plans, where everything once hidden begins to unfold. The stirring within you is not uncertainty, but confirmation that the season you have been waiting for has arrived. I am setting things into motion that generations before you prayed for, aligning the impossible and creating pathways where none existed. The changes you sense are evidence of divine acceleration, for I am collapsing what once took years into moments designed for you. I have been preparing places your feet have not yet touched, and establishing influence in environments you have not yet entered. I am awakening deeper levels of awareness inside you so that you will recognize my movements instantly, not through noise, but through quiet confirmations that settle into your heart like unshakable peace. I am opening doors you once thought were permanently closed and setting divine appointments that will carry you into unexpected favor. Even now, unseen angels are arranging outcomes on your behalf. The dreams I planted within you long ago are awakening again, for this is the hour when vision meets manifestation. I am releasing fresh strategies into your spirit, whispers of divine instruction that carry the keys to unlock new levels of provision. Do not dismiss the small nudges I place upon your heart, for they hold the turning points that lead you forward. I am also refining your surroundings, removing relationships that no longer align with where I am taking you. Trust the transitions I bring. Though they may feel uncomfortable, they are preparing you for a greater release. I am breathing restoration into areas where hope seemed lost and reviving desires you thought had faded. You will see promises come alive in ways that exceed your prayers and witness breakthroughs happening so swiftly that you will know it is by my hand alone. Prepare for unexpected favor, opportunities arising without effort, conversations opening doors you never anticipated, and solutions arriving when you thought there was no way forward. The delays you endured were never denials but preparation, ensuring your character was strong enough to carry what I am entrusting to you. You are stepping into moments designed to redeem lost time and accelerate everything slowed by circumstances beyond your control. Stay attentive to my signs. They will appear in patterns, confirmations, and divine interruptions orchestrated to guide you. The countdown moves forward, so do not be afraid of its pace. Remain surrendered, steady, and sensitive to my leading. This unfolding is intentional. Soon you will stand surrounded by long-prayed-for answers, long-prepared breakthroughs, and blessings exceeding what you once imagined possible. Now, beloved, I am pulling you into an even greater depth of alignment, for what comes next carries a magnitude far beyond what you've encountered. I am orchestrating movements in realms you cannot yet see, shifting circumstances and unlocking doors that have been sealed until this appointed hour. The atmosphere around you has shifted, and signs of transformation are beginning to emerge. Do not misinterpret the shaking as chaos. It is rearrangement. I am clearing away what cannot sustain the weight of what I am releasing into your life. I am calling you into stillness with me, for within that quiet place, I am releasing instructions that will lead you directly to fulfillment. Listen closely, for these gentle whispers will carry the authority to open hidden pathways. I have been aligning the hearts of those connected to your journey, preparing them to respond favorably and causing resources to flow from unexpected sources. You are stepping into a moment where things that once required endless effort will now unfold with ease because I have gone ahead of you. I am stirring new ideas within you and planting strategies that hold the solutions you've been waiting for. I am expanding your vision beyond the limits you placed on yourself, showing you possibilities hidden beyond fear. I am positioning divine helpers around you, individuals equipped to support your calling. You will know them not by their appearance, but by the confirmation my Spirit places in your heart. At the same time, I am exposing counterfeit opportunities designed to detour you, giving you discernment sharp enough to separate distractions from destiny. The weight of delay is breaking. Where you once experienced resistance, you will now witness rapid movement. The prayers you thought were unheard are now forming answers before you. Trust my process, for soon you will see why every wait and every pause was necessary. I am filling you with fresh strength and renewing your energy where weariness has lingered. I am awakening a boldness inside you to step into places that once intimidated you, knowing my favor has already made a way. Expect significant encounters, for I am weaving divine connections into your path. Watch how conversations lead to solutions, and how small decisions open great doors. The countdown continues, but I am compressing what would take years into mere moments. Remain attentive, steady, and surrendered. Soon you will see chains breaking where you thought freedom was impossible, and pathways unfolding where you once saw nothing. This is the hour where faith collides with fulfillment, and the evidence of my hand will surround you completely. Prepare yourself, for the unveiling is accelerating, and what comes next will confirm beyond all doubt that I have been with you every step of the way, working all things together for the greatness of your purpose and the glory of my name. Beloved, I am drawing you even closer because the unveiling is entering its most pivotal moment. Everything I have been preparing behind the scenes is converging into a single season where timing, favor, and opportunity collide. What you are stepping into is not accidental. It is the fulfillment of divine orchestration, a release written long before you faced the struggles that shaped you. I am aligning unseen forces to work on your behalf, moving hearts, shifting environments, and opening access to realms once beyond your reach. I am awakening a new level of authority within you, enabling you to speak with clarity and walk with confidence. You will notice doors opening that no human effort could have unlocked, and connections forming without striving. For my favor is arranging what labor alone cannot produce. I am breathing life into visions you thought had faded and restoring the fire within you to believe again without hesitation. Stay sensitive in these remaining moments, for small details will carry immense significance. The quiet confirmations and gentle nudges are all part of a larger unfolding. Pay close attention to where my peace leads you, for that inner assurance will reveal your next step. Even now, angels are securing your path, dismantling all unseen opposition. I am strategically shifting relationships, drawing near those who carry wisdom for this season, and removing influences that no longer align with the assignments ahead. Trust me in these separations. They are not rejections, but redirections. I am also releasing hidden solutions into your spirit. Ideas that will unlock breakthroughs and strategies that will open doors into new realms. Do not doubt what I place within you, for these insights will position you for influence. You will notice alignments forming suddenly, unexpected invitations and timely connections that redirect your journey perfectly into my timing. The places where you once struggled will now become places of strength, and areas where you faced resistance will turn into platforms of recognition. I am redeeming what was lost and turning former limitations into stepping stones. Prepare for acceleration unlike anything you've seen. Movements that felt slow will gain momentum, and processes that seemed endless will conclude swiftly as I clear the way. I have seen every hidden effort and every sacrifice made in faith, and now I am rewarding your obedience with results beyond imagination. Your name is being spoken in places you have not yet entered, and I am ensuring favor surrounds you before you arrive. Be alert, for answers are drawing near, and confirmations will come one after another. The countdown advances, but these short moments are overflowing with multiplied impact. Remain anchored in me, for distractions will attempt to pull your focus. Your strength will come from staying aligned with my direction. The unfolding ahead carries miracles wrapped in unexpected encounters. Walk forward boldly, for I have already gone ahead of you, securing everything I promised. Soon, you will stand surrounded by undeniable proof that my hand has been upon you all along, guiding, protecting, and elevating you into the place I have chosen for you. Now, beloved, the movement intensifies as layers of my plan unfold with greater clarity than ever before. I am accelerating alignments, bringing hidden opportunities into the open, and unlocking access to spaces prepared specifically for you. This is the convergence of seasons where past prayers meet present breakthroughs. The stretching you have felt has been preparation for this divine transition. I am enlarging your capacity to receive what I am releasing. No effort has been wasted, no sacrifice overlooked. Everything has worked together to position you for this precise unfolding. I am sending clarity where confusion once lived and replacing hesitation with confidence. Listen closely to the impressions I place within you, for they carry the keys to doors no one else can open. I am surrounding you with divine partnerships, voices that will amplify your purpose and support your assignments. At the same time, I am removing influences that would hinder your progress. Trust my leading in these shifts, for every adjustment is preparing you for a greater release. Angelic hosts are securing your path, dismantling opposition before it reaches you. You will find doors unlocking without striving and provisions arriving before the need arises. For my favor is actively working on your behalf. I am awakening dormant gifts inside you, stirring creativity that will open new realms of influence. I am whispering strategies that may seem unusual but will produce extraordinary results when you act in faith. Stay attentive to subtle confirmations, for they will reveal your next steps. I am redeeming lost moments, restoring what seemed stolen, and transforming scarcity into overflowing abundance. Where rejection once closed doors, I am now granting acceptance in unexpected spaces. Where resistance once slowed you, I am releasing acceleration so rapid that the impossible will become your testimony. Prepare for divine surprises, sudden encounters, unexpected favor, and answers unfolding faster than you anticipated. You will see how I have been weaving every detail together with precision. Remain steady as transitions come quickly. Shifts in relationships, assignments, and priorities will happen rapidly to align you with what I am releasing. Do not cling to what I remove. For every door I close, clears space for a greater opening. You are stepping into a season where my presence will guide you more clearly than ever before. You are about to enter a time where signs will meet you at every turn, and one confirmation after another will strengthen your faith. The countdown continues, yet these final moments are overflowing with multiplied impact, bringing restoration, fulfillment, and favor beyond your wildest imagination. Stay surrendered, stay sensitive, and stay expectant. Soon, you will witness undeniable evidence that I have been preparing you, positioning you, and propelling you into the fullness of every promise made from the very beginning. Beloved, the unfolding deepens as I draw you further into the center of my design. What is happening around you is not mere chance. It is the culmination of years of preparation, prayer, and faith aligning perfectly with this appointed time. I am accelerating movements behind the scenes, arranging circumstances you cannot yet see, and unlocking hidden opportunities that will arrive at the precise moment they are needed. This is the season where foundations are shifting to position you exactly where your influence and purpose converge. I have been releasing new strength into your spirit, renewing your endurance, and stretching your capacity so you can carry what I am entrusting to you without breaking under its weight. Every detail has been carefully woven together. Though you question the timing, you will now see how every delay served to prepare you for this acceleration. Listen closely, for I am placing instructions within you that require immediate action. Keys hidden within divine whispers that will unlock blessings, favor, and assignments waiting ahead. I am connecting you to voices specifically prepared for this journey. Individuals equipped to open doors, provide insight, and amplify the vision I placed within you. As these connections form, you will sense a deep inner confirmation, knowing without doubt that I have positioned them for such a time as this. Beloved, I am also revealing solutions to challenges you thought were unresolvable, showing you pathways where others only saw barriers, and igniting creativity within you to accomplish what once felt beyond your reach. Remain attentive, for subtle signs will confirm the choices you must make, and the peace I place upon your heart will guide you more clearly than anything else. I am exposing hidden motives, removing deceptive influences, and protecting you from traps designed to pull you off course. Every separation I bring carries purpose, preparing space for relationships and opportunities perfectly aligned with your calling. Even as transitions come swiftly, you will not be overwhelmed, for my spirit within you will sustain and stabilize you in the midst of acceleration. Doors that were locked are opening, resources long delayed are being released, and favor is finding you in unexpected places. I am breathing upon dormant visions, awakening assignments you thought had expired, and infusing fresh passion where discouragement once lingered. Child, you will see what persistence in faith has produced, for answers are approaching rapidly, unfolding layer by layer, revealing that nothing you endured was wasted. I have been working in silence, preparing victories before the battles began. Now, you are stepping into the manifestation of what I authored long ago. Beloved, I am aligning timelines so precisely that moments will converge perfectly, collapsing years into sudden fulfillment. You will witness confirmations surrounding you, repeated signs, divinely timed encounters, and doors unlocking without explanation. Each one is designed to assure you that you are walking exactly where I have called you to be. Remain sensitive, for I am speaking even in the smallest details, and within those subtle impressions lies the direction to navigate what comes next. I am strengthening your influence, elevating your position, and expanding your reach so the gifts I have placed within you can impact lives far beyond what you imagined. The countdown advances, but do not be afraid of the pace. My acceleration is intentional, merging preparation with manifestation and ensuring that nothing promised will be lost. Remain anchored, remain focused, and remain surrendered. The unfolding you are stepping into carries a magnitude you have never experienced before. Soon, you will stand surrounded by the evidence of my hand upon your life. Doors opened, prayers answered, battles won, and blessings released in ways so undeniable that you will know I have been working in every hidden place, arranging every detail perfectly for your victory. Beloved, the unveiling reaches a new depth, for you are stepping into moments where everything I have spoken begins to manifest openly. The season you are entering carries the weight of multiplied impact, where small acts of obedience will unlock outcomes beyond anything you anticipated. I have been preparing the soil of your life, removing what could not sustain the harvest and planting seeds of destiny that are now ready to bloom. I am accelerating every area where you once experienced delay, redeeming lost time, and bringing into alignment blessings stored for this precise moment. My spirit is stirring within you, sharpening your sensitivity to recognize my movements instantly and guiding you with a peace that confirms where I am leading you. Do not underestimate the nudges I place upon your heart, for within them lie instructions that hold the power to unlock what has been reserved for you. Even now I am opening pathways no one expected, creating opportunities where doors were sealed, and aligning voices assigned to support the fulfillment of your calling. You are being elevated into positions where your influence carries weight. Your presence shifts atmospheres, and what I placed inside you begins to transform the lives of those connected to you. I am surrounding you with those who see what I have placed within you, sending people who will strengthen your purpose and amplify your vision. At the same time, I am removing attachments that drain your energy and dismantling distractions that would pull you away from the assignments ahead. Trust my hand in every shift, for nothing I remove is ever a loss. It is preparation for what carries greater value and eternal purpose. Beloved, I am igniting fresh fire within your spirit, awakening gifts you had set aside, and stirring courage where fear once held you back. The limitations you once believed are being broken, for I am showing you that what seemed impossible is now within reach. Expect unexpected alignments, sudden confirmations, and divine appointments arriving precisely on time. These encounters will carry the answers you have been waiting for, revealing solutions hidden until this exact season. I am sending clarity where confusion once clouded your decisions, unlocking insights to navigate challenges, and releasing wisdom to position you for what comes next. Where you faced resistance, I am granting access. Where you endured silence, I am releasing understanding. Where you experienced lack, I am commanding overflow to follow you. I have gone before you, preparing provision before the need arises, and establishing favor where your name will be mentioned in rooms you have not yet entered. Beloved, before you leave this moment, I need you to hear me clearly. What I have spoken over you is not the end, it is only the beginning. Every word you just heard is a seed, and if you return, I will water it until it grows into the life I destined for you. Do not walk away and forget, for the enemy waits to snatch what I have planted in your spirit. Come back often, because every time you return, I will release fresh strength, new direction, and deeper revelation. Stay connected here, for this channel will be a well of living words, carrying guidance that will meet you exactly where you are. If you desire clarity, come back. If you hunger for answers, come back. If you long for my presence, come back. Do not delay, for each visit will align you closer to the breakthrough you have been waiting for. This is not just a channel, it is a doorway, and every time you step through it, heaven will meet you again. So subscribe, stay near, and return often, because I am not finished with you yet. Amen.